share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more updates. Kumusta mga math lovers? Tayo ngayon ay nasa quarter 2 na ng ating pag-aaral sa mathematics. Ngayon ay ating pag-uusapan ang tungkol sa ratio at mga bagay na may kinalaman tungkol dito. Let's talk about ratio. Ratio is a comparison between two quantities. Example, let's get the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls in the picture. The ratio of boys to girls is 15:12. It can be written in 3 ways. The word form, column form, and fraction form. Kapag pinag-uusapan ang ratio, mapapansin natin na ang madalas gamitin ay ang column form. And even if we write the ratio in fraction form, we don't read it the way we read fraction. We still read it as 15:12. Lahat yan, word form, column form, or fraction form, ang basa pa din ay 15:12. The order in which the ratio is expressed is very important. This means that the order of the terms in a ratio must correspond to the order of objects being compared. From our previous example, we have the ratio of boys to girls. Ibig sabihin, ang una nating isusulat ay ang bilang ng boys. Sumunod ay ang bilang ng girls. 15 is the first term, 12 is the second term. Ratio must be expressed in simplest form. So our ratio boys is to girls, which is 15:12, kapag ating isi-simplify, hahanapin natin ang greatest common factor or GCF ng 15 and 12, which is 3, and then both of them ay i-divide natin sa 3, ang magiging sagot ay 5:4. Therefore, ang simplest form ng ratio na 15:12 ay 5:4. Let us try this example. Let us compare the number of circles to the number of triangles. The ratio of circle to triangle in word form, fraction form, and column form. How about the ratio of the triangle to circle in word form, in fraction form, and in column form? In a ratio, a part can be compared to its whole. In our given example, if we are going to get the ratio of the number of boys to the total number of children, then our answer will be 15:27. Saan nga ba natin nakuha ang 27? Ito ay ang pinagsamang bilang ng boys, 15, at girls, 12, equals to the total number of children, which is 27. How about the ratio of the number of girls to the total number of the children? The answer is 12:27. Let's try this. There are 22 boys and 18 girls in grade 6 section Mabini. What is the ratio of girls to boys using a fraction? What is the ratio of girls to children? Write it in column form. What is the ratio of boys to children? Write it in word form. Let's try more. Can you express the following as ratios in 3 different ways? Fill in the chart. Express the ratios in simplest form. Let us examine our answers. Number 1, a box of pencil to 50 pesos. A box of pencil, so that is 1 box to 50 pesos. So our answer is 1:50. Number 2, 5 mangoes to 2 dozen of oranges. So we have 5 mangoes and 2 dozen of oranges. Dozen means docena or 12. So 2 dozen is 2 times 12 equals 24. So we have 24 oranges. Therefore, our answer is 5:24. Number 3, 15 minutes to 2 hours. This is an example of a ratio that deals with measurement. Let us remember that a ratio is a comparison of 2 or more quantities with the same units or classification. So, when a ratio is dealing with measurements, we need to express it with the same unit of measurement. So, paano yon? In our example number 3, we have 15 minutes to 2 hours. Magkaiba sila ng unit. We have minutes and hours. Kailangan nating gawing magkapareho ang kanilang unit. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So in 2 hours, we need to multiply 60 times 2. And that is 120. Therefore, mayroon tayong 120 minutes in 2 hours. Ngayon ay mayroon na tayong ratio na magkapareho ang unit of measurement. So we have 15 minutes to 120 minutes. Therefore, our answer is 50:120. If we simplify our answer, 15 and 120 could be divided both by 15. Then our answer will be 1:8. So our answer in number 3, kapag isinulat natin in 3 different ways, will be 1:8. Let us do more examples on ratio that deals with measurement. Express the ratio of the following in 3 different ways. Number 1, 3 25 centavo coins to 3 pesos. Gawin muna nating pareho ang kanilang units. In 1 peso ay mayroon tayong 4 25 centavo coins. Ibig sabihin, in 3 pesos ay makakabuo tayo ng 12 25 centavo coins. Therefore, our ratio is 3:12. And if we simplify the ratio 3:12, our answer will be 1:4. Number 2, 45 centimeters to 2 meters. Gawin muna nating pareho ang kanilang units. In 1 meter, that is equivalent to 100 centimeters. Ibig sabihin, in 2 meters ay mayroon tayong 200 centimeters. Then, our ratio will be 45 centimeters to 200 centimeters. Kapag ito ay ating isi-simplify, ang 45 at 200 ay pwede nating i-divide sa 5. Kaya naman, ang ating makukuhang sagot ay 9:40. Number 3, 2 months to 6 weeks. Ang isang buwan ay binubuo ng 4 na linggo. Therefore, ang 2 buwan ay mayroong 8 linggo. Let's go back to our ratio, 2 months to 6 weeks. So, palitan na natin si 2 months ng 8 weeks. Now, ay mayroon na tayong ratio na pareho ang unit. So, our ratio will be 8 weeks to 6 weeks, or 8:6. To simplify, 8:6 could be divided both by 2. So, our answer will be 4:3. And to sum up our lesson, let us remember the following. First, ratio is a comparison of 2 quantities with the same units or classification. Second, it can be written in 3 ways: word form, fraction form, or column form. Third, the order of quantities is very important and must be considered in writing a ratio. Fourth, ratio must be expressed in simplest form. Fifth, which is the last, when ratio is dealing with measurements, we need to express it with the same unit of measurements. So that's all for our lesson about ratio. Sana ay may natutunan kayo sa araling ito. And hope to see you again in our next videos. Muli, ito si Ma'am Jovie at samahan niyo kong sabihin, I love Math!